Okay, quick walk around today of the Tiger HGR 27.5. Just want to talk you through the bike. This is the not the V2 model. This is the 2018-2019 model. The new one, the V2, has just come out. We've had a couple of them in, but we haven't got one to look at the moment. When one comes in, I will show you what it's like. This particular bike, Tiger's retail recommended retail price was around £489.99. Most places sell it around 350 quid. It's good at that money. It's a good value bike at that money. It's an entry level bike if you're just getting into mountain biking, if you want something to do some trails on. I mean, even red routes I'd do on this. I wouldn't worry about it. Maybe have to upgrade the forks at some point because they will start to get a little bit of playing on, but for the money it is a good value bike. So just give you a quick look at it. Aluminium frame. It's got a semi-integrated sealed headset, Nico. The frame is hydroformed, so it's shaped tubes. The top tube and down tube are welded together. It's got a bit of a bigger tube here for a bit of strength up there as well. You've got box tube for the seat stays and the chain stays, a steel bottom bracket and an alloy chain set, unbranded alloy chain set, but it works. It's upgradable. You could put what you want on there really. You've got a micro adjust seat post, aluminium, with a quick release clamp on there. You've got 27.5 inch double wall wheels, Accelerate, which is Tiger's own brand. Nice thing about these is they've got decent hubs on there. They're alloy machined hubs, so they're not the cheap pressed ones like you find on a lot of them. It's got Shimano gearing on there. It comes with a Shimano cassette. It comes with a Shimano rear mech and front mech and shifters. Altus 24 speed, Tawny front mech, and just your standard Shimano shifters, separate pods, 8 and 3. Comes with some nice Jaguar coloured cables on there as well. Decent chain, probably a KMC or Roybin or something like that. Can't read it. But yeah, never had any problems with the chains. We've sold quite a lot of these bikes over the last few years. It's got a zoom stem and bars, oversized bars, 31.8, so that's a nice touch on a bike this sort of money. One thing with it is hydraulic disc brakes, which is good at this money as well. They are Logan disc brakes, relatively unknown, but they're basically Shimano copies. They look just like Shimano's, they work just like Shimano's, they use Shimano stall pads. The levers are exactly the same as Shimano, just with a Logan brand on there. The adjusting's the same, they feel good. They sometimes need bleeding out the box, but so do Shimano a lot of the time. The forks are a Zoom branded fork. The new ones are branded Accelerate. They have got lockout on there though, mechanical lockout, so you need to make sure there's no real weight on the forks when you try and lock them out. You have to sit back on the saddle else they don't lock. Adjustable preload for how hard or soft the forks are. Quick release wheel front, quick release wheel rear, sealed bottom bracket. Is there anything else I haven't covered? I think that's all of it really. The suspension's quite soft, but that is something that you will have to upgrade in the future if you do want to keep the bike and you do want to ride it over trails. But as an entry level bike, as something to get started with, it's light enough. It's got everything you need on there. It's the newer wheel size of 27.5 inch wheel as well. So, and it stands up against your B twins of the same sort of money and your Carreras and things like that. If you're looking at buying one of them, then consider this. Comes in the grey and blue, grey and red, or grey and green or yellow. Or look at the V2. The V2 is just a nicer looking paint job. The Tiger's a little bit smaller if you're bothered about that, and it's sort of the same colour as the frame. If you're not really a brand snob and you're not too fussed who it's made by, then no worries, go for something like this. I'd ride it over red trails. It'd do everything you need it to do. But I hope that helps if you're looking at one. Cheers.